And Martin Luther King said to judge a person by their character, not the color of their skin.
Hello? So basically, Sharpton and, of course, Joy Reid and Alyssa Milano and, while we're talking about Democrats, Mitt Romney also jumped in on the sanctimonious lame duck pile. And... Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Senator Elizabeth Warren and, I call her, Grandma Batshit, otherwise known as Maxine Waters. And, of course, Sheila Jackson Lee even came out to make a statement. But they're all, of course, look, the day of Martin Luther King, and you've heard our statement from our president. It's a wonderful statement. I could not ask for a better statement. And...
Right, and Dr. King's niece, Alveda King, is always with Trump, and she marched with her uncle. She says Trump is not a racist. So You're going to go against that woman?
Yeah, but
I believe
the
her.
Progressives are busy saying she's not anything. She's not cut from the same cloth as her uncle.
Oh my God!
But you want to hear something ridiculous?
Stop with this racism bullshit. I'm sick and tired because Democrats, liberals feel like they're the only ones who see color. When I meet people, I don't be looking at their color. Well, sometimes I do because I'm so pale and I'm like, oh man, I wish I was that dark. But that's the only way. I don't look like, oh, that person is black. Oh my God, the person is white. Oh my God.
No, because as conservatives, we judge by substance. We judge by substance.
Character. All I care. Exactly. Of course, we see color. We're not color blind, but we don't see it. I don't see it. You don't see it. The Democrats see it because when they see black, they see black.
No, but they see it as an identification trait of party identification.
Yes.
That's simply it. Now, just to let you know.
You're black, you voted for Trump. How?
Oh yeah,
God.
yeah. Uncle
my
Tom.
God.
If I hear Uncle Tom one more time, I'm going to punch someone in the face. So Alyssa Milano decided she's like, this morning on Martin Luther King Day, our president tweeted the phrase America First. I would like to draw your attention to a photo from the KKK America. Oh, good. KKK, who was founded by the Democrats.
Exactly. Yeah.
You see, Democrats use racism to drive their political agenda. It's not only tolerated, it's encouraged. And they presume to have the broader public interest in mind, which, of course, they don't. So, I don't ever look at them and just go, okay, we need to stop this. Because as long as they do it, these are clown shoes. This is stupid.
I can't even anymore. I just can't even with this racism. Everything. If you sneeze, you must be a racist. Everything, you notice everything we do, even on Twitter, you're a racist. I go, how am I a racist?
I get called a racist every single day.
Well, somebody called me a racist to my face, I might end up in jail.
Yeah, well, sometimes some things are going to happen. To wrap a few things up.
5 fingers to the face.
Yep, that's how they call that a Southern handshake. So going back to shithole, I am disappointed because it turns out that our president did not use the term, and I am upset. I really wanted it to be true. I really wanted it.
What's true is, people come here from shithole countries like I did, because if it wasn't a shithole, I would have stayed there.
Right. And, of course, that Dick Durbin already was guilty of lying about an Oval Office meeting. I mean, he did it with the President Obama. He said that the GOP House leader told Barack Obama that I can't even stand to look at you. And, of course, it was a lie. So this is not the first time he's lied. However, I was actually hoping it was true this time, which sucks. In other news, Twitter. There's been some more updates. I don't know if you've heard. But
quite scary.
Yeah, apparently Jack is selling our data from private messages, and his Engineers are, quote, and I quote, all your sex messages and your dick pics are on my server now.
Have you seen my wiener?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Right. All of our nasty pictures.
Man.
No, but here's the thing. They went a little bit further. They said that 400 people work for Twitter, and that's their job, is to go through our DMs and to analyze it and everything for their purposes of selling data. They are selling our data. That's how Twitter's making money. They're selling our data. And we already know that social media, that's how they make money.
Who would have thought that somebody's dick will be worth money?
That's nasty.
Well, I mean, there's probably a lot of people who are listening to this going, well, mine's worth at least $20. But the fact is that the fact is, that this is disturbing. They shouldn't be doing this. We're poking fun at it. We're saying, this is funny, but the fact is that this is pretty. I have started to read the terms of service, and I'll admit, I have not been reading it because no one reads it.
So it's there?
I don't know yet. I will find out.
Wow, careful out there, people.
Time. Yeah, right.
Careful out there what you say on Twitter, because they watching that shit.
Exactly. And the fact is that everyone needs to stop sliding into each other's DMs.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, of course, there are some people who are enjoying the voyeurism aspect of it. Can you imagine the pervs that are working for Twitter? The guy, the video's he's like, I see way too many pictures of dicks.
I like where this is going. Giggity,
giggity.
Well, maybe they're like, oh my God, look at this one. It's wonderful. Being a model, I've gotten quite a few pictures, and Jesus Christ, some people. Do you own a razor, please? You want to send a woman something, make it hardwood floors.
Right?
Yes. I had one German, because, I came out on TV in Germany, so I had one German send me a hardwood floor plate.
See, now you can't even English
like,
now. You're already mixed up.
I said, whoa, that's not too bad.
See guys, here.
Oh my gosh!
You want to get to her heart? Listen. You want to get to her heart. The answer is to think about your surroundings and not make Johnson look like a well-wrapped.
This is not an invitation for people to send. Do not send me dick pictures, for the love of God. This is not an invitation. I'm just saying, if you're gonna send it to a lady, make sure it's hardwood floors. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Oh boy, this conversation took off in a weird direction. Now, for the wrap-up, I would like to introduce a new segment that we're calling Who Gives a Flying Fuck News.
Ooh.
Yes. It's that moment of the show where we tell you about shit that, probably doesn't matter, but it's still pretty fucking funny. So the city of Calgary canceled their family-friendly nude swimming event.
Huh? I'm glad they did, right?
Yeah, right. Apparently, the city of Calgary canceled it because thousands of people signed a petition claiming that the event would attract child sex predators.
How about, I don't want to see Grandpa naked again, please.
Yeah, right?
Nude, friendly nude family. No one should be nude with friends and family. That it's like, why?
That's right.
Right.
Why?
In other news, Air Bed and Breakfast, otherwise known as Airbnb, will invest $100,000 to advertise rentals in guess where?
Iraq.
Well, close. Shithole countries. The CEO of the popular home rental Airbnb has promised to invest $100,000 in advertising for rentals available in Kenya, Ghana, and Haiti, which have been reported to be referred to by our president, which we later, unfortunately found out that it was bullshit, as a shithole country. And, yeah. Right.
Wow. Incredible.
Exactly. The funny thing is that they only put in $100,000, right? Right. Only $100,000, and it's in reference to shithole countries. No one finds the irony hilarious in that. I just think it's hilarious.
I think they should rent a couch in Haiti.
Right. maybe do some smart car rentals. I don't know. We'll work something out. So CVS says it will no longer touch up photos used in marketing for beauty products because it offends people.
Oh, Lord.
No.
End up with a fail in the box.
Yes, they made the statement that we are making a commitment to not materially alter the beauty imagery we create for our stores.
Okay, so you want, hey, let me use this mask. Why do I want to look fair, ugly, like this lady in the box?
Yeah, right. We will
I'll
not
keep my
digitally
face.
alter or change a person's shape, size, and proportion, skin or eye color, or enhance or alter lines, wrinkles, or other individual characteristics. Oh, boo-hoo. It's so sad.
Wow.
So, and here's one that I find funny because of who signed it into law. The New Jersey Governor Chris Christie signed a law on Monday making it illegal to fly an unmanned drone aircraft after too many drinks. There is now a law that you can no longer fly a drone when you're shit-faced. Now, what is this country coming to? If I'm shit-faced, I want to be able to have the freedom to operate my quadcopter and fly it and, chase the cat with it.
No.
I'm kidding. Of course I would never chase a cat, but you know what I
No,
mean.
nobody. It's like, let's make common sense into law because group thinking took over.
Well, can you imagine, like, a cop coming up to you and like, excuse me, sir, you look like you've had something to drink. No, sir, I was just driving my drone.
Oh my God! You need to come to the West Coast. What kind of cops do you encounter? Cowboy
you
cop,
forget.
goddammit! Tell you what,
man. Let me tell you what. You got no damn idea, man. Anyway, so yeah, he passed 109 bills that he signed into law on his last day of office. That was pretty much.
He needs to sign one where he puts the drumstick down for a minute.
Or maybe 12 of them down. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe that would be the right decision. Because, his approval rating is less than his LDLs, which, yeah. So, in some funny news. So, remember Samantha Power?
Oh, God, here we go.
I like to call her Samantha Unpowered because she was the UN ambassador for Barack Obama. And okay, so on election night, she invited 37 of the women UN ambassadors to her penthouse so they could watch Hillary shatter that ceiling.
Oh.
Here's the best part. Are you ready for this shit? Not only did she invite the women UN ambassadors, but she also invited the HBO movie team to film a documentary as part of the 2016 election, and I guarantee you it was not planned to film the meltdown that ensued.
Oh my God, I would love to watch that. Can we watch that or no?
Oh my God, it's probably more awkward than a Zapruder film.
I want to see them breaking shit and Hillary didn't
I know.
win.
We don't have
Bitch,
enough
please.
meltdown material on YouTube. It's time that we get that in HBO. If you're hearing me, look.
I was drunk that night of happiness.
I was dancing with myself. That's all I had to say.
I was dancing with my dogs.
Well, I was dancing with myself, but I was
Only
really excited.
one of my dogs is a Democrat. because she doesn't want to share.
But listen, we've got to go. We've got to go.
All right, everybody. I'll try to stay alive in LA.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to Grind Effect. This is Max Veritas signing out.
And Anna Braga. Mwah, mwah.
Grind Effect is politically